Living alive on the planet Earth is not much easy as we think. Even it's human or the king of the jungle. It doesn't matter. Surviving is all about sense, strength, speed, toxicity, bravery, unity, struggle. It's impossible to having these qualities in one species. It's difficult, but don't forget to tell us in comment box, is there any species having these all qualities? Which is the most dangerous animal on the planet Earth? Are we the most dangerous animal? What do you think? Before starting this video, we have to clear our concept about venom and poison. Venom, a toxic substance produced by some animals such as snakes, scorpions or bees, that is injected into prey or an enemy chiefly by biting or stinging and has an injurious or lethal effect. Poison, a substance that through its chemical action usually kills, injures or impairs an organism. Explanations: median lethal dose. For example, the inland taipan average quantity of venom delivered 44 mg and the maximum dose is 110 mg. Fact: one bite of this snake can kill 100 fully grown mans and 250,000 mice. LD50 value in mice is 0.025 mg per kg. King cobra. It can deliver up to 420 mg venom in dry weight, 400 to 600 mg overall per bite. Fact: it can kill an elephant in one bite. LD50 value in mice is 1.5 to 1.7 mg per kg through subcutaneous injection. Let's compare these two snakes' venom toxicity. Inland taipan LD50 subcutaneous 0.025 mg per kg. Average venom bite 44 to 110 mg. King cobra LD50 subcutaneous 1.7 mg per kg. Average venom bite 400 to 600 mg. King cobra can kill an adult elephant just because of its venom quantity that is produced in a single bite. It does not mean that its venom is more toxic than inland taipan. It's all about biggest venom yield. Inland taipan lowest amount makes more. The stonefish. Cyanacea is a genus of fish of the family Cyanacidae. The stonefish, whose members are venomous, dangerous, or even fatal to humans. They are the most venomous fish known. They are found in the coastal region of the Indo-Pacific. Cyanacea are primarily marine, though some species are known to live in rivers. Its species have potent neurotoxin secreted from glands at the base of their needle like dorsal fin spines, which stick up when disturbed or threatened. The vernacular name of the species, the stonefish, derives from its gray and molted camouflage similar to the color of a stone. Swimmer may not notice them and inadvertently step on them, triggering a sting. When the stonefish is disturbed, it may inject an venom proportional of the amount of pressure applied to it. Treatment of envenomation. Stonefish sting are extremely painful and potentially lethal. The two most recommended treatments are the application of heat to the affected area and anti-venom. Hot water at a temperature no higher than 45 Celsius 113 Fahrenheit applied to the injured area has been found to denature stonefish venom and causes minimal discomfort to the victim. Anti-venom is used in more extreme cases. Vinegar is found on some Australian beaches as it is said to lessen the pain. Stonefish sting in Australia. The stonefish is one of the most venomous fish in the world and sting can cause death if not treated. Most stonefish occur as the result of stepping on the creature which forces venom into the foot, while it is less common for the fish to sting when it is picked up. Stonefish sting can occur on the beach, not just in the water, since stonefish can survive out of the water for up to 24 hours. They are not easily seen as they look similar to rock or coral. Stonefish antivenom is the second most administered in Australia. Number of incidents. There are 25 cases of the use of antivenom for stonefish reported to Commonwealth Serum Laboratories for a 1-year period between July 1989 and June 1990, when most from Queensland and 4 from the Northern Territory. There are 14 calls to the Queensland Poison Information System in 2008 regarding stonefish poison. As food, Cyansia is edible to human if properly prepared. The protein-based venom quickly breaks down when heated, and raw stonefish served as part of sashimi is rendered harmless simply by removing the dorsal fin, which are the main source of venom. The fish are considered a delicacy in many parts of Asia, including South Japan, South Fujian, Guangdong in China, and Hong Kong. The poison dart frog. Poison dart frog, also known as dart poison frog, or formerly known as poison arrow frog, is the common name of a group of frogs in the family Dendrobatidae, which are native to tropical Central and South America. These species are diurnal and often have brightly colored bodies. This bright coloration is correlated with the toxicity of the species, making them aposematic. Some species of the family Dendrobatidae exhibit extremely bright coloration along with high toxicity, while others have cryptic coloration with minimal to no amount of observed toxicity. This species that have great toxicity derives from their diet of ant, mites, and termites. Characteristic. Most species of poison dart frog are small, sometimes less than 1.5 cm in adult length, although a few grow up to 6 cm in length. They weigh 1 ounce on average. Most poison dart frogs are brightly colored, displaying a aposematic pattern to warn potential predators. Their bright coloration is associated with their toxicity and level of alkaloids. For example, frogs of the genus Dendrobatidae have high level of alkaloids, whereas Colosthetus species are cryptically colored and are not toxic. Adult frogs lay their egg in moist places, including leaves, in plants, among exposed roots, and elsewhere. Once the egg hatched, the adult piggyback the tadpoles, one at a time, to suitable water, either a pole. Habitat. Poison dart frogs are endemic to humid, tropical environments of Central and South America. These frogs are generally found in tropical rainforests, including in Bolivia, Costa Rica, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela, Suriname, French Guiana, Peru, Panama, Guyana, Nicaragua, and Hawaii. Natural habitat includes subtropical and tropical moist lowland forests, subtropical or tropical high altitude shrubland, subtropical or tropical moist mountains and rivers, freshwater marshes, intermittent freshwater marshes, lakes and swamps. Other species can be found in seasonally wet or flooded lowland, grassland, arable land, pasture land, rural gardens, plantation, moist savanna, and heavily degraded farmer forests. Pre-montane forests and rocky areas have also been known to hold frogs. Dendrobatidae tend to live on or close to the ground, but also in trees as 10 meters from the ground. The blue-ringed octopus, comprising the genus Hapalochlyna, are four highly venomous species of octopus that are found in tide pools and coral reefs in the Pacific and Indian Ocean. From Japan to Australia, they can be identified by their yellowish skin and characteristic blue and black rings that change color dramatically when the animal is threatened. They eat small crustaceans, including crabs, hermit crabs, shrimps, and other small animals. Blue-ringed octopus spend most of their time hiding in crevices while displaying effective camouflage pattern with their dermal chromatophore cells. Like all octopus, they can change shape easily, which helps them to squeeze into crevices much smaller than themselves. This, along with piling up rocks outside the entrance to its lair, helps safeguard the octopus from predators. If they are provoked, they quickly change colors, becoming bright yellow with each of the 50 to 60 rings flashing bright iridescent blue within a third of a second as an aposematic warning display. In common with other octopoda, the blue-ringed octopus swims by expelling water from a funnel in a form of jet propulsion. Their feeding behavior. The blue-ringed octopus diet typically consists of small crabs and shrimps. They also tend to take advantage of small injured fish if they can catch them. The blue-ringed octopus pounces on its prey, seizing it with its arm and pulling it toward its mouth. It uses its horny beak to pierce through the tough crab and shrimp exoskeletons, releasing its venom. The venom paralyzes the muscles required for movements, which effectively kills the prey. Toxicity of venom. The blue-ringed octopus, despite its small size, carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans within minutes. Their bites are tiny and often painless, with many victims not realizing they have been envenomated until respiratory depression and paralysis begin. No blue-ringed octopus antivenom is available yet. The venom effect. Tetrodotoxin causes severe and often total body paralysis. Tetrodotoxin envenomation can result in victims being fully aware of their surroundings but unable to move. Because of the paralysis, they have no way of signaling for help or indicating distress. The box jellyfish. Box jellyfish class Cabozoa are Cnidarian invertebrates distinguished by their cube-shaped medusa. Some species of box jellyfish produce extremely potent venom. Chironex fleckeri, Creukia bernici, and Malo kingi. Sting from these and a few other species in the class are extremely painful and can be fatal to humans. At least 51 species of box jellyfish were known as of 2018. These are grouped into 2 orders and 8 families. Let's talk about the characteristics of jellyfish. The box jellyfish nervous system is more developed than that of many other jellyfish. They possess a nerve ring around the base of the bell that coordinates their pulsing movement, a feature found elsewhere only in the crown jellyfish, whereas some other jellyfish have simple pigment cup oculi. Box jellyfish are unique in the possession of true eyes, complete with retina, corneas and lenses. Distribution of box jellyfish. Although the notoriously dangerous species of box jellyfish are largely restricted to the tropical Indo-Pacific region, various species of box jellyfish can be found widely in tropical and subtropical oceans, including the Atlantic Ocean and the East Pacific Ocean, with species as far north as Carolina, the Mediterranean Sea and Japan, and as far south as South Africa, New Zealand, such as Coppola sphinxes. These are three known species in Hawaiian waters. Age and growth. It has been found that the statolith, which are composed of calcium sulfate hemihydrate, exhibit clear sequential incremental layers thought to be laid down on a daily basis. This has enabled researchers to estimate growth rates, ages, and age of maturity. Chironix fleckeri, for example, increases its interpedialia distance by 3 mm per day, reaching an IPD of 50 mm when 45 to 50 days old. The maximum age of any individual examined was 88 days, by which time it had grown to an IPD of 155 mm. Behavior of jellyfish. The box jellyfish actively hunts its prey, small fish, rather than drifting as do true jellyfish. They are capable of achieving speed of up to 1.5 to 2 meters per second, or about 4 knots. Danger of box jellyfish. The box jellyfish has been called the world's most venomous creatures. Only a few species in the class have been confirmed to be involved in human deaths, and some species pose no serious threat at all. In Australia, fatalities are most often caused by the largest species of this class of box jellyfish, named Chironix fleckeri. Researchers at the University of Hawaii Department of Tropical Medicine found the venom causes cells to become porous enough to allow potassium leakage, causing hyperkalemia, which can lead to cardiovascular collapse and death as quickly as within 2 to 5 minutes. It was postulated that a zinc compound may be developed as an antidote. In Australia, Chironix fleckeri has caused at least 64 deaths since the first report in 1883. But even in this species, most encountered appears to result only in mild envenoming. Most recent deaths in Australia have been in children, which is linked to their smaller body mass. The cone snails. Cone snails, cone shells, or cones are a large group of small to large size extremely venomous predatory sea snail. Until fairly recently, over 600 species of cone snail were all classified under one genus. Conus is one family, the Conidae. However, in recent years, it was suggested that cone snails should occupy only a subfamily that should be split into a very large number of genera. Distribution and habitat. There are over 900 different species of cone snails. Cone snails are typically found in warm and tropical seas and oceans worldwide, and they reach their greatest diversity in the western Indo-Pacific region. However, some species are adapted to temperate, semi-tropical environments, such as the Cape Coast of South Africa, the Mediterranean, or the cool subtropical water of southern California, Conus californicus, and are endemic to these areas. This group of sea snails show a large variety of color and patterns, and local varieties and color from the same species often occur. Harpoon and venoms. Cone snails are a radula tooth, has a harpoon-like structure for predation. Each of these harpoons is a modified tooth, primarily made of chitin and formed inside the mouth of the snail, in a structure known as the toxoglossum radula. The radula is most gastropod, has rows of many small teeth, and is used for grasping at food and scraping it into the mouth. Risk. The bright colors and pattern of cone snail are attractive, hence people sometimes pick up the live animal. This is risky because the snail often fires its harpoon in these situations. In the case of the larger species of cone snail, the harpoon is sometimes capable of penetrating skin, gloves, or wetsuit. The sting of many of the smallest cone species may be no worse than that of a bee or hornet sting. But in the case of a few of the larger tropical fish-eating species, especially Conus geographus, Conus tulipa, and Conus striatus, a sting can sometimes have fatal consequences.